Kia ora everybody and welcome to the Great New Zealand Sausage Competition for 2020. My name is Mike Puru. It is an absolute honour to be your host for this year's somewhat different awards. We are doing it the 2020 way, and what a year it has been. Lockdowns, supermarket queues, and also a lot of people sorting out what they want for dinner, which hopefully has proved a bonus for you. A lot of us forced to stay at home, and it was a case of adaptation and long hours, redefining your approach to production and delivery, and that is what we are going to celebrate right now. We all remember those terrifying moments, don't we, during the first lockdown when everybody face down in their house were on devices, and that is why we are doing the Great New Zealand Sausage Competition Awards for 2020 this way. So wherever you are in Aotearoa, however you are watching this, welcome to the 24th Awards. Medalists and industry personnel from all over Aotearoa are tuning in right now. And this year has also seen a record number of entries, 605 entries from 99 entrants, and that is compared to 515 entries received in 2019. And despite the strange and trying year, this is your time to celebrate all your hard work and dedication to the industry. It is the 24th Great New Zealand Sausage Competition, and the awards begin, well, right now. So let's get it underway with a few words from Retail Meat New Zealand President Jason Truen.
Firstly, thanks to everyone for joining us online for this rather unique award ceremony. While it's disappointing not to be in a position to hold the ceremony dinner, the financial risk was just too high in today's environment. 2020 has certainly challenged all organisations to be flexible and look at innovative ways to stay connected. This format is a great example of that. But if there's one thing Kiwis love, it's finding new ways to do business in a different way, and out of a crisis is always some positive. Having a record number of entries at 605 in 2020 was a highlight and somewhat of a surprise. We weren't really sure how this year would play out with the COVID situation. Thanks to all the entrants. I know some of you have been under financial hardship over the past 6 months, but to front up, continue to support this event and innovate has been outstanding. We've certainly seen a trend with consumers shopping closer to home and focusing on homegrown New Zealand product. So there's never been a better time to promote New Zealand made. There's going to be a record number of Kiwis holidaying in New Zealand this summer, and nothing says Kiwi summer better than a Kiwi being on the barbecue, so good luck with their selling. A big thank you to all our sponsors. I encourage you all to support these sponsors when you can. Without their support, these events just can't happen. And to highlight these sponsors, our Gold Elite sponsors, Big Chill, Cashback and Kiwi Labels, our category sponsors, Alto, Dunnington's, Cabernet Foods and Kiwi Ingredients. Good luck to all the finalists. Enjoy the event.
Thank you so much, Jason. Now, before we get going in our first category, which is just moments away, it's probably a great time to go over exactly how this year's awards have been judged and organised. No easy feat. Here is the Great New Zealand Sausage Competition event manager, Megan Claxton.
Hello everyone, and I hope you're enjoying watching the online awards ceremony in the comfort of your own or someone else's home with a beer in hand. While we can't be with you this evening, the Retail Meat New Zealand team is cheering you on, and we're looking forward to being able to get together again sometime soon. I have the pleasure this evening of presenting you with some feedback from our judges and from us as competition organisers. But before I do that, I just want to second our President Jason's words and give a huge thank you to our competition sponsors. The way that you guys have been flexible with all of the changes we had to make this year hasn't gone unnoticed by myself or the wider team, and we're so appreciative. Now, just a quick recap of the competition that has led us to this point. Entrants were required to send the entries to us in Auckland, where any identifying packaging was removed, and they were all repackaged and anonymously coded in preparation for judging. Despite a few curveballs, thank you COVID-19 and the Auckland Harbour Bridge closure, we were still able to hold the category judging as planned, although we did make a few tweaks just to keep it safe for our staff, judges and chefs. Category judging took place over a 5-day period with morning and afternoon sessions each day. Each category was judged by a panel of the same 3 judges to ensure consistency of judging, with some categories judged over 2 or 3 days to avoid palate fatigue. Each sausage was judged by 1 technical and 2 aesthetic judges, and the results from that judging gave us our bronze, silver and gold medalists for 2020 in each of our 17 categories. The Supreme Award judging also took place in our offices, with the 5 judges having a really hard task ahead of them to determine the 2020 Supreme Award winner. Unfortunately, we couldn't go ahead with the People's Choice Award this year, but Mike Peru is going to share with you some exciting information about a new award we have introduced for 2020. Some feedback from our judges. Over the years, the standard across all of our categories has continued to improve. However, this year, the judges commented that they would love to see a little more emphasis on keeping things simple and really working on the basics. Not trying too many things and working on the texture. When you get a sausage with great texture, that makes for a fantastic start. The judges continue to see some exceptional entries across majority of the categories. The producers of the entries that really stood out took a few quality ingredients, paired them well while really letting the meat shine. The producers of these exceptional products get that balance between salty, sweet, fatty and of course meaty just right. The competition shines a light on the ever-evolving small goods industry within New Zealand, and you should and can be very proud of the exceptional products you are creating. As organisers of the competition, we can report that the traditional category was the largest in 2020. However, we did see huge response in the newly introduced and still somewhat on trial burger patty category. So much so that this category was split into 2, one for your more classic style burger patties and another for those with added flavour and ingredients. I think it's safe to say that the burger patty category will be here to stay and that you can expect to see more mince-based categories in 2021. You only have to watch the 6 p.m. news to know that there is a lot going on in the media at the moment. COVID-19 here in New Zealand and around the world, the New Zealand elections, and whatever weird and wacky thing President Trump has done or said now. Despite all of this, we've seen some really good pickups so far, and we'll continue to work really hard to make sure that we continue to see some great stories coming out over the coming days and weeks. Just to wrap things up, I wanted to say a massive thank you to you all for entering. We were completely blown away by the number of entries we received this year, 605 from 99 entrants compared to 515 last year. We weren't expecting it, and we know that it has been a really tough year for many of you. We wish that we could give you all medals, but obviously we wouldn't have much of a competition if we did that. So to our medalists, a huge congratulations. The Retail Meat team is totally behind you and cheering you on, and we hope that your success translates to bumper sales over the summer season. Just before we get into the category medalist announcements, we're just going to show you a quick video which shows the competition process. Here today we are on day 4 of 5 of receiving all of the Great New Zealand Sausage Competition entries. So the process is they are delivered to us by courier or dropped off by the entrants, and we unpackage them all, we repackage them so that it's completely anonymous, and then we put them into one of the boxes with the anonymous numbers on them. Today we are on day 3 of 5 of the category judging. So essentially we've got judges coming in groups of 3 to judge each of our sausage competition and burger patty categories.
Hi, I'm Jack Crosti, restaurant owner and chef of Number 5 restaurant in Auckland. I'm here today to judge the Great New Zealand Sausage Competition. I can't wait to see who's gonna be the supreme winner of this year of the competition.
I'm Hannah Miller-Childs. I own a company called A Lady Butcher in Central Auckland, and I've been judging for 6 years now.
So today we've just finished up the Supreme Award judging, so that involved all of our gold medal winning sausages being mystery shopped before they were shipped up to Auckland to be judged today. So we had a panel of 5 judges who were given the very hard task of determining that 2020 Supreme Award winner. We do have a winner, and we can't wait to share that with you guys.
Thank you very much, Megan. So there you have it. This is how we got to this point, the point where the awards are about to be awarded. Now, there are 17 categories, 2 new categories this year for burger patties. In some cases, there were 2 or even three-way ties. Trust me, separating sausages is no easy feat. Medalist pack should arrive tomorrow or Thursday, and for those in Auckland, these will be hand-delivered tomorrow. So let's get it underway. Congratulations to all of our finalists. Good luck as we present the 2020 Great New Zealand Sausage Competition Awards. Okay, let's get the first category underway. Congratulations to all of our medalists. For the Heat and Eat category, the awards go to the following. Bronze, congratulations, Cameron Harrison for the Smoky Saveloy. Silver for 2020, congratulations, Pocono Bacon Company for their Frank's Frankfurter. And the gold winner in the Heat and Eat category for the Great New Zealand Sausage Competition for 2020, congratulations, the Kiwi Butcher Shop for their Saveloy. Congratulations to all of our medalists in the Heat and Eat category. We now move to the pre-cooked category, but first let's hear a few words from our category sponsor, Kerry Ingredients. Thank you very much, Kerry Ingredients, for your continued support of these awards. Let's take a look at the Kerry Ingredients pre-cooked category. The bronze winner for 2020 goes to Euro Gourmet Meats for their fricandel. The silver award for 2020, congratulations, Greytown Butchery for their pre-cooked beef barbecue. And the gold winner for 2020 in the Kerry Ingredients pre-cooked category for their spit roast pork, congratulations, Glasseye Creek Sauce Company. Congratulations to all of our medalists so far. This is the great thing about hosting these awards. I get to learn the best sausages from all over New Zealand, no matter where I am. When people turn up with a sausage and they wax lyrically about how great it is, I go, I know, it's a silver winner, it's a bronze winner. It tied in a three-way race for a gold medal. So this is fantastic, I love it. And always remember the names of these companies and the sausages, just so you can tell your mates where to get them from all over New Zealand. We now move to our flexitarian or meat-free category. And there is a tie for bronze. Congratulations to the Aussie Butcher New Lynn for their Mexican black bean and chicken. And also the Mangawhai Meat Shop for the Thai pumpkin and cashew nut sausage. Silver for 2020 in the flexitarian or meat-free category goes to New World Te Rapa for their lamb tagine. And the gold winner for 2020 flexitarian or meat-free for their lamb, pumpkin, feta and chives. Congratulations, Westmere Butchery. Congratulations to all of our medalists in the flexitarian or meat-free category, a category which year on year continues to grow. We now move to the Big Chill flavoured category, but first, here's a message from the sponsor of this category, Big Chill.
Big Chill are proud sponsors of the Great New Zealand Sausage Competition. And whilst we've all had a difficult year with COVID, it's great to see such a great respondent to entries into the competition. We'd like to congratulate everyone who put entries in, and especially congratulate all of the winners. Unfortunately, we're unable to all get together this year, and we look forward to touching base with everyone next year. Well done to everyone. Thank you from Big Chill.
Okay, let's get on to it. Let's see these slides, because that's what you want to see, isn't it? Congratulations. In bronze for the Big Chill flavoured category for their lamb and mint, it's Jury Meats. Next, in the Big Chill flavoured category is silver. Congratulations to Coles Butchery and Deli for their beef and onion. And the gold winner for 2020 in the Big Chill flavoured category for their Pam's Lamb Madras. Congratulations, Foodstuff South Island. Congratulations to all of our medalists in that category. I can hear the Foodstuffs team from this room right here making a lot of noise. You go, you celebrate, enjoy your gold medal. We now move to the Black Pudding Rounds category. In the bronze position for 2020 for their black pudding, it is the Pocono Bacon Company. Silver for 2020 in the Great New Zealand Sausage Competition for their black pudding goes to Eastbourne Village Meats. And there is a tie for gold for 2020 in the black pudding / rounds category. Gold goes to both Hardy Street Quality Meats for their black pudding and Pitty's Butchery at Mount Eden for their traditional English black pudding. Before we move on to our next category, quick little observation. I noticed this year during lockdown, so many families and people were starting to plan their meals, starting to get creative with the meals that they wanted to eat during the week. And that means a bonus, hopefully, for a lot of you that are watching these awards, because when you're stuck at home and you've got time to do the research, they'll watch things like this so they know the best sausages to get. So always a bonus in a somewhat trying year. Let's move now to our Alto Packaging Beef category. But before we tell you who's won gold, silver and bronze, here's a quick message from the team at Alto Packaging. Okay, so without any further ado, let's get into the Alto Packaging Beef category. Bronze for 2020. Congratulations to the Mad Butcher Lower Hutt for their beef sausage. In the silver position for 2020 for their prime beef, it is the team at New World Tokoroa. And gold for 2020 in the Great New Zealand Sausage Competition for their beef brisket, it's Esk Valley Meats. Congratulations to all of our medalists in the Alto Packaging Beef category. We now move to the Continental Fresh category, and there are 4 medalists. So, how does it pan out? Let's take a look. Bronze for 2020 goes to New World Stanmore for their Italian Stallion. Silver for 2020 goes to New World Birkenhead for their Mediterranean sausage, which means gold is the tie. Congratulations to my local, the Greyland Butchers, for the Easter Band. And Swiss Deli for their Mediterranean. This is the 2020 Great New Zealand Sausage Awards. We are doing it online this year. It is great to have your company no matter where you are or what you're doing. If there is a huge group of you, then welcome. I want to hear that hooting and hollering. I want you to congratulate, clap, And unfortunately, you can't do a speech until after these awards, otherwise no one will hear you, and you can send us your little speech if you want, and maybe we'll put it on our Facebook page. So congratulations to all of our winners so far. We now move to the continental ready-to-eat category. My goodness, we've come a long way from the classic old cheese sausage that we always used to bring to a barbecue. The more cheese, the better it seemed. Now, this category blows my mind. Congratulations to all of our medalists who are for 2020. In the bronze section, congratulations to Avon's Butchery for their Hungarian smoked kolbas. Silver for 2020 is actually a tie. Congratulations to our two winners, Peter Tim's Meat for their Spanish chorizo, and Zaroa New Zealand for their Wanaka venison bratwurst. And gold for 2020 in the continental ready-to-eat category goes to Zaroa New Zealand for their Kaipara beef chorizo semi-dry. Congratulations to all of our winners in the continental ready-to-eat category. Just a reminder, if you are taking photos or you've captured somebody doing a little speech, then please use the hashtag NZTopSausage. We would love to share what is happening where you are with everybody else. We now move to the Dunningham's pork category. But before we find out who the winners are, let's hear from the team at Dunningham's. Thank you very much, Dunningham's. Absolute pleasure to have you involved with the awards again for 2020. Let's take a look at the winners. Bring on the slide for bronze. It goes to Highbury Butcher for their old-fashioned pork. Congratulations. Now we move to silver in the Dunningham's pork category. This year, the winner of silver is New World Tarapa for the Tarapa Pride Pure Pork. And the gold winner for 2020 in the Great New Zealand Sausage Competition for their pork sausage, it is Miller's Meats in Waipu. Now before we go on to the flavours of the world category, a little observation which I hope will get you excited about the summer ahead, particularly for the barbecue season. I was at a local hardware store where a lot of people go, you know the one, and when I was there I was getting a barbecue mat for my first barbecue of 2020. I was astounded at the amount of, in particular, young men that were standing around with their mates looking at everything they can buy to enhance their barbecues, whether it be slow cooked marinade injectors, whether it be new ways to put the plates on the barbecue so the sausages are absolutely perfect, whether it's brisket meat or whatever. There's certainly a huge upsurge in the amount of people taking very seriously the way they cook their meat. So you right now in an industry which are primed to have a fantastic summer. So let's continue to celebrate that, shall we? Let's continue to hand out the awards for the best sausages, because when you go to a barbecue you can have your slow cooked meat. Sometimes it's easy just to put a delicious sausage on, isn't it? But where do you get them from? You get them from the winners. So let's take a look at the flavours of the world category. This is newly introduced for 2020. So let's get into it, shall we? Flavours of the world category, the new one for 2020 in bronze. There is a three-way tie. Congratulations to Mangawhai Meat Shop for their ballwurst. Also for bronze, New World Rotatuna for their Rotatuna Delight Ballwurst. And in bronze, in the three-way tie, also congratulations to New World Tarapa for their Ballwurst. In the silver position for the flavours of the world category for 2020, congratulations for their Sai'ua regular, it's Pom's Thai Kitchen. And the gold winner for the newly introduced category for 2020 flavours of the world. This is brilliant. Congratulations to Cherrywood Butchery for their Chinese San Choi Bao. Well, congratulations to all of our medalists in the Flavours of the World category, a brand new one for 2020, testament to the growth of the industry. Every single year you are developing, enhancing, and new categories get added, which is absolutely brilliant. We now move to our next category, which is the Kiwi Labels Gourmet Beef category. But first, let's hear from the team at Kiwi Labels. Thank you very much, Kiwi Labels. Great to have your support for 2020. Let's take a look at the medalists in the Kiwi Labels Gourmet Beef category. Let's bring on the slide for bronze. Congratulations, Mangawhai Meat Shop for their beef, cheese and jalapeno. Silver for 2020 in the Kiwi Labels Gourmet Beef category. Congratulations to New World Howick for their Wagyu brisket and Guinness. And the gold winner for 2020 in the Kiwi Labels Gourmet Beef category for their beef, bacon and mushroom, it's Avon's Butchery. Okay, let's take a look at the Gourmet Poultry category. Trust me, chicken is one of my favourite meats. Put some other ingredients in it and stuff it in a sausage skin. I think I'm slurring and I'm not even drinking. That's how excited I get. Let's take a look at our bronze medalists for 2020 in the Gourmet Poultry category. Congratulations for their Herbes de Provence chicken. It's Peter Tim's Meat. Silver for 2020 for their chicken, plum and brie. Congratulations, Well Hung. Great name. And gold goes to for 2020 in the Gourmet Poultry category for their chicken, leek and bacon. Congratulations, Westmere Butchery. The Great New Zealand Sausage Competition for 2020 continues. We've got about 4 or 5 categories to go, then we're going to be into our main awards for the evening. So thank you so much for joining us for the 2020 awards, no matter where you are watching this. Let's find out who the winners are in the Cabernet Foods Gourmet Pork category. But before we find out who the medalists are, let's have a few words from Cabernet Foods. Okay, let's take a look at the medalists for the Cabernet Foods Gourmet Pork category in bronze for 2020. Congratulations to New World Tarapa for their roast pork, applesauce and crackling sausage. 2020 in the Cabernet Foods Gourmet Pork category sees a tie for silver. Congratulations to the following: La Authentique for their pork, truffle and prosciutto, and the English Sausages for their Irish smoky bacon. Both silver medalists for 2020. And gold in the Cabernet Foods Gourmet Pork category goes to, for their jalapeno cheddar, it's More Pork Barbecue. Congratulations to all of our winners in the Cabernet Foods Gourmet Pork category. It's now time to take a look at the Gourmet Varietal category. In bronze for 2020 in the Great New Zealand Sausage Competition, we've got a tie. Congratulations to the following: for their jalapeno and cheddar, it's the Aussie Butcher New Lynn. And also a bronze medalist for 2020 for their venison, red wine and bacon. Congratulations, Deep Creek Delicatessen. In the silver category for 2020 in the Gourmet Varietal category, congratulations to the Kiwi Butcher Shop for their venison, cracked pepper and Worcester. And gold goes to Clark's Organic Meats for their wild venison. Congratulations to all of our medalists in that category. I'm not sure if you're ever going to see any bloopers from today's show, but trust me, it took me a long time to say Worcester. Anyway, you know that sauce, that black sauce that tastes great. This is so embarrassing. Let's just move on, shall we? And next category for the 2020 Great New Zealand Sausage Competition is the CASPAC Traditional category. And before we find out who the medalists are for 2020, here's the team from CASPAC.
I'm Harry Swai, founder and managing director of CASPAC. CASPAC has been in business for over 30 years, supplying both independent butchers and large-scale businesses with natural casings and barrier packaging solutions. CASPAC are proud to be major sponsors of this year's Great New Zealand Sausage Competition and would like to congratulate all those who entered in the respective categories.
Thank you very much, CASPAC, for your support of the 2020 awards. We now move to the CASPAC Traditional category, and the winners, the medalists, if you will. Bronze goes to, and it's a two-way tie, congratulations, More Pork Barbecue for their breakfast sausage, and also the Raywood Fresh Queenstown team for their fresh apple and fennel pork sausage. Silver for 2020 for their pork, leek and fennel, congratulations, Esk Valley Meats. And gold for the CASPAC Traditional category for 2020, it's a popular mix, isn't it? Pork and fennel from the Fridge Butchery. I am getting so hungry announcing all of these medalists. Congratulations if you are. Please make sure you share your medals with the team, everybody that comes in, and more importantly, your customers as well. As a customer of a award-winning butcher, there's nothing quite like seeing those certificates displayed on the wall. It's a signal of quality, it's a signal of all your hard work. So make sure you share, and just again, reminder to use the hashtag NZTopSausage as the hashtag for any social media. Okay, we are now down to our final two categories for 2020, and these categories are new. It's the burger patty category. In fact, the category was so popular, it has been split into two. One category for the classic style standard meat patties, and another one for patties with additional flavours. So, the 2020 medalists are, for the classic burger patties category, congratulations, bronze, the Meat Room for their beef burger patties. Silver for your beef burger patty for 2020, congratulations, New World 3 Parks in Wanaka. And gold for 2020 in the classic burger patty category. Congratulations, you are the very first winner of the gold for this. It is for their brisket burger, Esk Valley Meats. Congratulations, The Meat Room, New World, Three Parks, Wanaka and Esk Valley Meats for the Classic Burger Patties category, all medalists. We now move to the next category, the Burger Patties category. Once again, this is a new category for 2020, so you are the inaugural medalist. Congratulations. In bronze position for 2020 for their beef and caramelised onion patty, New World Havelock North. In silver for 2020 in the Great New Zealand Sausage Competition, congratulations to Beard Brothers for their kangaroo and hemp seed patty. And the very first gold winner in the Burger Patties category for 2020, congratulations, the Gourmet Chicken Patty has taken it out from Cherrywood Butchery. Congratulations to all of our winners in the Burger Patty category. Burgers and sausages, a little bit of green on the side, your classic Kiwi barbecue. We now move to our main awards. Thank you so much everybody for joining us on the somewhat different awards format, but I've got to say, I am enjoying every single moment of it. Hopefully you are too. First up is the wild card, the producer of the decade. 2020 has certainly thrown up quite a few curveballs. One of these, from a competitive perspective, was the People's Choice Awards, which of course gathers together members of the public to judge and determine the People's Choice winner. Now, given the current climate and the restrictions on gathering numbers, the decision was made to cancel this component for 2020. However, this award has been replaced with a wildcard award. Now the team have been pretty coy about what the details of the wildcard award could be, but are pleased to announce this evening that the 2020 wildcard will in fact be the announcement of the producer of the decade. Well, I can see you all looking at each other now thinking, oh, is that us? Could be us, could be us, could be anybody watching right now. It's the Wildcard Award. You didn't see it coming. So while I explain the Producer of the Decade Award and how we reached a final result, let's take a look back at some of the memories and photos from the past 10 years. In 2010, when Kiss Ideas became the Secretariat for Retail Meat New Zealand, they also inherited the Great New Zealand Sausage Competition. Over the past decade, the competition has grown and morphed into the competition it is today. There have been a range of different competition logos and on-pack labels, new and familiar faces when it comes to the competition judges, an increase in the number of categories from 12 in 2011 to 17 in 2020. Some years with very little media coverage and other years where the team can't keep up, and winners from all over the country reporting queues out the door and down the street. The Producer of the Decade Award recognises the consistency of the product and producers over the past decade. As the Retail Meat NZ team looked back at the results from over the decade, several names came up time and time again, showing the consistently high standard of sausages being produced in little old New Zealand. To determine the Producer of the Decade, they took all the results from the past decade and allocated points for a Supreme and People's Choice win and gold and silver and bronze medals. 5 points was allocated for a Supreme Award win, 4 points for a People's Choice win, 3 points for a gold medal, 2 points for a silver and 1 point for a bronze medal. So now, without further ado, it is time to announce the Producer of the Decade. Taking away 42 medals in the past 10 years, totaling 76 points, the winner is... from Christchurch, congratulations, Peter Timms Meats. Well, now it's that time of the evening where we find out who the supreme winner for 2020 is. It could be any one of the gold medalists from tonight. Congratulations to everybody in the running, but there is only one winner. The Great New Zealand Sausage Competition 2020 supreme winner goes to... from Auckland, the Greyland Butchers with their Easter Band. Congratulations to Greyland Butchers. Your winning sausage was described by the judges as really delicious, beautifully made, with everything in harmony. The competition for the top award this year was fierce, with both Pittie's Butchery of Mount Eden's traditional English black pudding and Zaroa New Zealand's Kaipara beef chorizo semi-dry both highly commended by our Supreme Award judges. But at the end of the day, there is only one Supreme winner. Congratulations to Greyland Butchers. Also congratulations to all of our medalists and winners in a year that has certainly had all of the challenges and of course a lot of adversity that has been overcome by a supreme team of people that you no doubt surround yourself with and have been testament to the award success this year. Well, there we have it, all of our winners. Our supreme winner for 2020 going to Greyland Butchery. Also, our producer of the decade, congratulations to Peter Tim's Meats. And of course, all the medalists in our 17 categories. And some new categories to celebrate for 2020 as well. Thank you to every single entrant for your entry. We look forward to seeing what happens next year, but that's it done for 2020 and what certainly has been a challenging and unique year. But I guess a year we'll always remember. From the entire team here at the Great New Zealand Sausage Competition for 2020, look after yourselves, had a great summer, and we look forward to seeing you back next year.